The soundtrack is really good. This one here specifically.
Good little thief. You know how to open handcuffs?
So who's left?
Dr. Sorkin and her assistant. Then we get the hell out of here.
What about Decaf?
Decaf's dead.
I like your tattoos. Why don't you tell her what your tattoos mean? What do they mean? Gravestones are for the people who die beside him. The skulls are for the people who die because
Badass.
of him.
Badass.
Tell her, where you gonna put Decaf's tombstone? You running out of room.
What did you say?
Throw her out of the helicopter.
Come on. It's been a long day and everyone's just a little tense. Let's keep it together, guys.
I'm not afraid of you two.
Me? Yeah, well, I'm more of a lover than a fighter. You know, I've seen Oscar knock out someone's teeth for a lot less. When I say teeth, I mean face.
Don't be fooled. You're in the company of killers. You're no safer than you were in the
Company of Killers. Oh, that's got a nice ring to it. That could be a hit single. Yeah, you're in the company of killers. Yeah.
You need further proof that these men are crazy? This is what they do. They hurt people, and then they joke about it.
Hey, I never joke about my job. Besides, Oscar's the funny one.
Pay attention! This is how men act when they lack the courage to face themselves.
No, I like to look at myself. I mean, check out this gorgeous face. Who wouldn't?
I'm surprised you can see at all with your head stuck up your...
That's enough.
Oh, boy.
What are you gonna do, kill me? You
Yes.
did that to me once already.
You're crazy.
I'm thinking of getting a butterfly tattoo. On my ankle. I'm gonna carve the names of the people you killed into those skulls of yours.
Quiet.
Then we'll see
Hey,
how proud you
Listen,
are.
there's still more people who need our help. Whatever your issues are, you can work them out when we get to the mainland. And no, you cannot get a tattoo.
Oh yeah, some cutscenes for some reason the music is like really loud. Especially like on the Herosaurus part. Dr. Sorkin.
Dr. Harding. Oh, thank goodness you're safe. After we lost contact, I was worried something had happened to you.
We have had quite a day, Dr. Sorkin.
I'll bet. Systems are down all over the damn park. Dinosaurs are running free. Ugh, bring the kids, fun for all. Hey, don't worry, kid. We're fairly geographically cut off from the rest of the island out here. Nothing but herbivores around these parts. What's
Oh yeah,
going
how
on
they made
here?
this game, it did not include the
There were
freaking
some
brachiosaurs on this game.
Complications.
Who are you?
What the band? Where did we
Pleased to meet you,
InGen?
Dr. Sorkin. InGen hired us to get everyone off this island. I'm Billy Yoder, and this is...
Look, let's just get this out of the way. I'm not going anywhere. This part of the island is pretty remote and is a long way from the predators. I'm perfectly safe and I don't need saving.
That's not a good idea, man.
But, since you're here, what you can do is start loading the stacks of bureaucratic InGen paperwork that's taking up valuable space. They were supposed to have sent for that stuff months ago.
Listen, lady. We don't have time for this. You either get in the helicopter peacefully, or I will personally knock you out, put you in cuffs, and
You lay one hand on me and I will have you so ass-deep in litigation that you'll be reading legal text for a decade.
Yeah, you know what? If it'll help us get off this island faster, we'll move your boxes. Where are they?
Over there at the loading dock.
You heard the lady.
Hey, can I help?
Sure, why the hell not?
Well, geez, don't be so excited about it.
Yeah, you're right. This is a big deal. I should be throwing a box-moving party.
Thanks for coming to rescue us.
It's what I do.
That and moving people's stuff around.
I could use a few good marks in my employee file. It's been a rough year.
I know, right? I almost got suspended for skipping class too much. Mom would have killed me.
Well, we all got problems. Are you serious?
What? I'm taking a break.
Good idea. Don't want you to strain yourself.
So what's the deal? Why didn't you tell Dr. Sorkin why it's so important to get off this island?
Trust me, if we bully that one, she's gonna cause problems.
So what do we do?
Simple.
Shut her.
Sure.
Shh.
Look,
Feed to
all
the
I need to do is
raptors.
get some information on this woman. Dig into her past. Find out what makes her tick. I'm sure if I say enough of the right things, she'll practically think getting off the island was her idea in the first place.
Hey, can I bum one of those? Okay.
So, who feels like carrying these boxes back to the helicopter? Me neither.
From
Hey, Oscar,
Sorkin.
was there any dirt on Dr. Sorkin in the mission briefing? If I'm gonna have to use the old Yoder charm, I'll need some intel.
Big-time protester in the 70s. Lots of animal rights crap. Handful of arrests for it. All of her InGen-related history is classified. Said to expect her to be a pain in the ass.
It said that?
Between the lines.
How the hell does Dr. Sorkin think we're gonna load all this crap into the chopper?
Dunno, but you better do it if you want to get on the good side.
Okay. Well, thanks. You've been a great help.
Let's try talking to Dr. Sorkin.
Wait here. I'm gonna go talk to Sorkin.
What should I do?
You wanna help? See if you can dig up anything interesting on our friend Dr. Sorkin in those file boxes.
Cool.
I can't tell you how many times I tried convincing him. The park should be a nature preserve. No theme park attractions, no cages. Hammond never really cared about the marvels I created for him. It's always been about the money.
So that girl is your daughter?
Yeah, my youngest, Jess.
Okay, bye.
No, Doc. I saw some bites like that on one of my men back at the visitor center.
Mr.
Call me Billy.
Mr. Yoder, would you please tend to the InGen files like we discussed?
Yes, ma'am.
Why have I never seen this? I thought I knew every dino on this island.
Can we just tranquilize her? Just shoot her.
Certainly have to think twice about InGen's presence here.
You're assuming the outside world will
Interesting they talking about the showdown. Bite. Info on Sorkin?
What'd you find out?
Looks like Dr. Sorkin wanted to turn this place into a dinosaur preserve instead of an amusement park.
And InGen didn't go for it, huh?
Why would they? There's no money in that.
True.
So Dr. Sorkin has a weakness for preserving wildlife. Good to know.
Let's try to talk her. There, let's try to talk again to her.
I mean, what was Hammond thinking? The man continually ignored the warnings of his own scientists over marketing people, shareholders, everyone. A disaster like this was inevitable. You're angry and scared.
We need to go.
I hate to interrupt, ma'am, but I really think we need to be going.
I'm afraid I can't, Mr. Yoder. Someone needs to tend to the dinosaurs during this disaster.
I'm sorry, Dr. Sorkin, but InGen wants all survivors back on the mainland as soon as possible. No exceptions.
Why can't it wait?
Dino Preserve.
Wouldn't this place be better off as some kind of dinosaur preserve? I mean, it's kind of stupid to treat these creatures like they're in some kind of circus, right?
Huh. You have a point. But as long as John Hammond is in charge, the animals are gonna need me here to ensure that they're treated with respect.
Hammond?
Listen, Hammond really made a mess of this place. You have no idea. There's no hiding his incompetence after this disaster.
Well, obviously that's
Jeez, we're
true.
talking like Hammond is like
If you
freaking Peter
knew how I
Ludlow.
spent my youth, you'd be surprised to find me working in a place like this.
History.
Someone needs to speak to the board about protecting these dinosaurs. You believe in animal rights, don't you? Wouldn't you put your neck on the line for them?
You're absolutely right, Mr. Yoder. But none of this matters if the board of directors...
I'm not supposed to say this, but I heard the board is going to hold an emergency meeting about, you know, new leadership. If you were there, you could act as a witness to the events that took place here.
True.
They'd have to listen to you.
That's true. I hate to admit it, Mr. Yoder. But perhaps you're right.
And our orders also mention an assistant?
David. Yes. I'm afraid David won't... be coming back with us. He told him to stay away from the quarantine
Dr.
tents.
Sorkin, I'm so sorry.
Thank you. Now, before we go, I have some work in the lab that must be completed first. Dr. Harding, perhaps you and your daughter would like to assist me. I've been working on a cure for one of our dinosaurs' nastier genetic disorders.
Oh? Which one?
It's dietary. Right up your alley. Dr. Harding, we've done it.
And what exactly have we done?
Reverse the lysine contingency,
Yay!
of course.
Yippee!
What's that?
InGen, Henry Wu,
Now the dinosaurs won't
added a
die.
gene to the dinosaurs that makes them dependent on supplements of an amino acid called lysine. Without their weekly doses, they'll all die
You
off.
cannot give that to the dinosaurs.
Yes,
They
we
need to be
can.
contained. If any of them get off the island,
Okay, listen. I've been working with the Parasaur's behavioral program for months now. If I go back to the mainland to fight for this place, they'll all be dead before I can get back, along with all of my...
Parasaurs?
Parasaurolophus. They're herbivores, generally say.
Let me give the solution to them, to see if it even works.
How many are we talking about?
Why don't you come out with me? See how much progress we've made with them.
Can we, Dad?
Fine. We'll go.
Cool.
I'm glad to finally have you out here, Dr. Harding, despite the circumstances. We've been doing some very interesting work with our parasaurs. Behavioral communication experiments.
You've interpreted their calls.
Some of them. And I plan to use that to get them out of the pen.
Out?
Well, I'm not going to treat their water with them still in there.
Fair.
How do we know there aren't any bad dinosaurs around?
Dino told me.
Well, believe it or not, the dinosaurs told me. See that one? She's the lookout. She'll stand guard while the others graze. If there were any predators in the vicinity, she'd be nervous and emitting a danger call.
The pattern of the color kind of looks like the Lost World. Yeah, same Lost World pattern but different colors. Well, but let's communicate with the Paras. And Dino Harding.
Okay, let's move some dinos.
We can't just shoo the animals out, but we should be able to manipulate them into moving using their own sounds.
Cool.
These
Yeah.
speakers on the west side of the pen can be set
made
to
from-
play
from
a
Camp
Parasaur
Cretaceous.
food call that will attract the hungry dinos. The speakers on the east control the mating sounds that will attract the more amorous dinosaur.
What about the big set of speakers in the middle of the pen?
Ah, those emit the danger call. The parasaurs will instinctively move away from it.
So basically, we can herd the dinosaurs out of this pen using the speakers and their sounds.
Just put a T-Rex sound and then they will run for it. Here.
How do I turn on the speakers?
I'll have to tell your dad to do it when we're ready.
Okay. Then this one. Look at the Paras. Did the Paras sneeze? Activate
Dr.
speakers.
Harding?
Yeah?
I
Is
need you
this-
to activate the east side speakers, please.
East side. Okay.
Yeah. Food there.
So, what happened to your assistant?
Let's not talk about that right now.
Well, did you work with him long?
It doesn't matter.
Oh.
Listen, he was a wonderful young man. And I am sad. I really am. But
No,
if
you
I let
aren't.
that stop my work, then all these animals will die too, trapped behind the walls that we built. You understand?
The music was really good there and then just stopped. Then it returns to normal.
Dr. Harding,
Yeah?
West Side speakers, please.
I like the sounds of the Parasaurs too. But the movie one is incredibly better,
So
but this
I
one
heard
is
you
also
were
really
like
cool.
a hippie protester or something in the 70s.
Where'd you hear that?
From Yoder.
The 70s were a tumultuous time. I fought for what I believed in, and sometimes it gets you arrested.
You were arrested? And you still got a job as a, scientist?
Paleogeneticist. And yes, youth is the time to be reckless and test your boundaries. It's how you learn what's important to you.
Good dialogue here. Yeah, this game
Dr.
randomly
Harding?
has some
Yeah?
good dialogues. Danger speakers. Danger.
Activate the danger speakers.
That's it. They're out.
Good job, Jess.
Finally. Go forth and multiply.
You're pretty good at this. Maybe you'll be a behavioral scientist someday.
Maybe I will.
The Parasaur enclosure.
Aw.
Ah, this is why she was elected to be the lookout. What's wrong with her foot?
It's a broken toe. Feel free to have a look. I just have to do one more thing, and then we can leave.
Lysine.
If the dinosaurs are to have a fighting chance, they'll need this solution to survive.
I'm still not sure.
Jerry, this is my life's work. These are basically my children. I'm not gonna let these creatures die because some bureaucrat can't stand losing control. They deserve their own lives.
Jess,
Okay, Jess.
Dr. Sorkin?
Laura,
Laura, what's lysine?
InGen, Henry
Henry
Wu,
Wu.
added a gene to the dinosaurs that makes them dependent on supplements of an amino acid called lysine. Without their weekly doses, they'll all die off.
Don't tell my dad, but I got a D in chemistry.
Then today should be very educational. The solution we were creating at the lab will reverse this scenario, allowing the animals to live out their natural lifespan. We just need to get it into the main water supply.
Okay, that should be easy, right?
This is a big responsibility, Jess.
I can handle it, Dr. Sorkin. I mean Laura.
Okay, Jess, let's get started.
I'm telling you, man, almost made me swear off Chinese food forever.
Yeah, right. I've never seen you refuse an egg roll. Ever.
I said almost. Besides, my date was hot. You remember the girl with the blonde hair, red scarf, what was her name?
I don't keep track.
Oh, you remember her. She was the one that was wearing the... Hold on. You hear that? Go, go, go!
We lost the helicopter.
Oscar! You set this chopper down right now or I swear I will shoot you!
Oh, that's real smart!
If I'm going down, you're going down with me, sweetheart!
Billy!
Oscar, get over here, I'll pull you in!
Okay, okay.
Come on, man, that's it! Come on! One more!
No. There. Easy, easy.
Tell that woman she's dead when I get in there!
Come on, Oscar, put those giant friggin' arms to work! Get in here!
There we go. Or one more. Okay, just this one. Punch her.
Well, you're one stubborn son of a... Hey!
Yeah.
What the hell?
problem. You got this.
Grab this thing now!
Not gonna happen.
Okay, okay. Punch her, in the face, in the face. Ooh.
We good?
No. Not so good.
That sucks.
Is the water ready?
Yep, lysine is now officially a part of this nutritionally balanced dino breakfast.
Excellent. Now I just need to get this water into the main supply and we'll be done.
Not
That's
easy.
it, Jess. We did it. Jess, come up here. I want you to see this.
Wasn't there 4 parasaurs? I only see
This
3.
is how nature intended these animals to exist.
Wow, with all the running away I've been doing, I haven't had time to really appreciate them.
Oh, girl, take it easy.
What's wrong with that one?
Oh no.
Raptors.
Raptors. Jerry!
It's like evolution 1, or 1 raptor can kill a parasaur.
Behind you!
Go. Bring it. I am fastened to that velociraptor. Where did I go? Okay. Okay, that I got wrong.
Hurry, Jerry!
Left.
Oh my god, damn, that was awesome!
Guess the old man still has a few good moves, huh?
You are lucky to be alive, Jerry. I've never seen anyone outrun a velociraptor before.
I see a bunch of
Where
kids
did
got
they
to
come
run
in?
raptors.
What are they doing out here?
Must have escaped from the quarantine pen somehow.
Raptors are highly intelligent. They'll find a way up here if we give them enough time.
Yes!